Welcome back, guys. It is almost Thanksgiving. I decided to go ahead and pull out my Christmas decor and do a Christmas Thanksgiving blend so that it is transitional. I am going to be decorating today with all of my natural tone elements. So basically all of my greenery. I'm going to go ahead and get my kitchen prepared. I want to keep my pumpkins out, keep the fall elements going up until the day after Thanksgiving. I don't like to celebrate Thanksgiving with Christmas decor fully up, but I thought that the greenery would be a really nice touch to at least take it from fall to holiday season. So I'm going to be putting up Christmas wreaths all around my kitchen and this beautiful garland from Lowe's that I picked up. I think it was $10.98. And then I have a lighted garland that I'm going to put in the living room, and I believe that one was $14.98. And then I have lighted flock garland that's going to go outside, and all of it came from Lowe's. But today I'm only going to focus on the kitchen. I'll be using these acorn fillers to put into some of my centerpieces in the kitchen, as well as these napkin rings that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year, and a few of the Christmas trees and decor items that I picked up from Target Dollar Spot last year. These wreaths in particular, I did pick up this year from the Target Bullseye or Dollar Spot section. There goes hubby and the doggies going outside. But I did pick these up. They were $3 a piece from the Target Dollar Spot Bullseye section. And the Christmas trees, these adorable little trees, I picked up last year at the Dollar Spot Bullseye section at Target, and they were 90% off. So just a little tip, even the items at Dollar Spot go on clearance at the end of the season. I also picked up some adorable fall wreaths that I have. You guys will see me remove them from my chairs. I picked those up this year at the end of fall, and I hung them on the backs of my chairs, and I'll keep them from many years to come. So these wreaths I picked up last year at Hobby Lobby's end of season Christmas sale. They were 75% off of $9.99. And then these little mini wreaths were $2.99. And those will go in my dining room. I just kind of have them all in here together because that's how I store them. But you guys know me, I love quality products, but I love to get them at a bargain. So the trick is to shop, get ready to buy your decor at the end of the season and use it for the next year. This ribbon is what I'm going to use to hang my wreaths. So I took the time off camera to cut my ribbon. It is a sparkly burlap ribbon that I picked up from Walmart. It does come in a wide version as well, which I am going to go and pick up so that I can hang my garland on my railing or banister going up my stairs. But I cut my ribbon off camera. I didn't want to bore you guys with that. And I'm just hanging it to the back of my cabinets. I do have a tiny, tiny nail that I have permanently screwed in my cabinets. You cannot see it when the Christmas decor or any decor is, down. So it doesn't bother me at all. And these are old cabinets. They were golden oak cabinets that we refinished and changed out the knobs. So, these cabinets have had some life. So I didn't mind drilling a tiny hole at the very top, and it'll stay there permanently. That way I'll have it for every season when I decide to decorate these cabinets. But I love the simplistic look of these Christmas wreaths. They're just small enough. Sorry, Christmas wreaths. I'm tripping over my words. They're just small enough, and they're the perfect size for these cabinets. Now I'm removing those fall wreaths that I told you guys I picked up from the Target Dollar Spot. These were 90 cents. They were originally $3 on clearance at the Target Dollar Spot, and they came out to 90 cents. So I picked up 10 of them, and I have them hanging all around my house. And here you can see the difference that the Christmas wreaths make. Of course, keep in mind, guys, you can use these wreaths for any season. I just call them Christmas wreaths because I purchased them around Christmas time. But you can see they're like a brighter green, and they kind of have that, tree fir kind of vibe going on, FIR, fir vibe going on. And you can see the difference. My fall wreaths were kind of muted. And on the back side of them, they're brown and kind of orangish. So when you're standing on the other side of the counter looking at them, you get the browns and the orange coming through. So I think that these wreaths, because they're thicker, they're fuller, they're a different shade of green, it takes it into official holiday season as opposed to just fall. But I won't be taking any of my oranges, in my napkin rings and my table decor. I won't be taking any of the orange hues away until the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas is when I go full blown Christmas. I'm going to come back and adorn all of the garland that I've hung and just bring everything to life. So now I'm going to go ahead and hang the wreaths that I picked up from Target Dollar Spot. They were $3 a piece. I will be hanging them above the windows, which is right next to my coffee station and where we leave our keys and things like that. And then I'm going to also hang a few over the doors here. I think that this is such a great deal. Hi, Maxwell. I see Maxwell peeking in the window. Creed is outside playing or running around or chasing a squirrel or something. So I still think that this is a really good deal for $3, because if you go and try to find these wreaths anywhere else, number one, they run out quickly, and number two, they're hard to find at that price point. So if you have a tight budget or you just simply don't want to spend a lot of money on wreaths, but you want just a hint of Christmas decor, I think the Target Dollar Spot is a really good way to do that. And these wreaths are always a good way to bring in the holiday season. You can put them around your candle, you can hang them. It's just a myriad of ways, right? You can hang them over your mirrors. It's so many options. So once I get these wreaths hung up and the little clips covered with the leaves, I'm going to go ahead and hang the garland above my door. I do like to use these Dollar Tree plastic hooks. They are 4 in a pack for $1. You can get more in a pack for $1, just depends on the size of the hook that you want. But I like the larger hooks because it has more adhesive on it and it can hold more weight. And I love to get the clear version because I leave them up year round. This is what I'm going to use to hold my garland above my patio door. I'm going to just clean out these cobwebs in the corner, fluff out my garland and hang it. And I absolutely love the way this garland came out. And I cannot wait for the day after Thanksgiving so I can begin to hang ornaments on it and really decorate it and bring the theme of this year's Christmas decor in. But I think for now, with the acorns on it and just the dark greenery, this is absolutely perfect. It's a perfect way to complement Thanksgiving. The only fall decor that I'm going to take away will be the pumpkins from my vase that sits on my kitchen table. This kitchen table has certainly seen better days, but guys, it is so sturdy. It is my husband's bachelor pad kitchen table, and we just kept it. We don't really want to invest in another kitchen table unless we move to another house, which we have no plans on doing anytime soon. We may move at like the 10-year mark, which is a good 7 years from now. So it is what it is, or unless the table falls or breaks or something like that. But it has scratches, it has dents. It's not the prettiest thing, but I think that the placemats, chargers, and everything else, it just kind of covers up all those little, damages and things like that. So I'm just spraying the table down now with my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Spray. Yes, I am still using Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Spray until the season officially changes. The day after Christmas, the day after Thanksgiving, I'll start using maybe Iowa Pine or Snowdrop or something like that. But now I'm just wiping the table down. I took the pumpkins out of the vase and I added a couple of large acorns that I picked up from Walmart. Walmart has a 3-pack of extra large acorns for $3.98, I believe. And then they have a pack of 5 or 6 smaller acorns for the exact same price.
We forgot what you came.
So now I'm changing out the napkin rings. I love the copper napkin rings that I had on there. They are from Hearth and Hand. I picked them up from Target this season for 2021. They may have the Hearth and Hand napkin rings. They may have had them the previous year. I don't really know. But I really wanted to add these acorn napkin rings that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They were $1. I think I got them for $1 a piece or $1.25 a piece. At last year's end of season sale for Christmas. So I've had them in my attic the entire time and I knew that I wanted to use them for this year's Christmas decor. So I went ahead and switched those out and I put the Hearth and Hand napkin rings in my storage container that will go upstairs into my attic. Now I'm just cleaning all of the countertops with my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice Spray. If you guys like this spray or you're looking for any seasonal spray, I will have it linked down below. I buy all of mine from Amazon because I like to buy them before the season begins and they're super hard to find. So if you're an early shopper like me and you want to grab everything so that it's not out of stock, I'll link it down below so you can go ahead and get that ordered.
From this Christmas on. From this Christmas on. It's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas on.
So as you guys can see, I switched out my little trees, or actually I added a tree to where my Happy Thanksgiving sign is on the marble slab that's next to my cooking utensils. And then I switched out the tree that's next to my dish soap, hand soap, and Mrs. Meyer's cleaning spray. All of those are Mrs. Meyer's products, by the way. I switch them out in my amber glass jars every season. I try to leave the Mrs. Meyer's bottles out because I think that they are kind of cute, but it just did not go. It just bothered me. I left them out for like a week and I was like, I can't take looking at this packaging. So I just switched everything out and I poured in my amber glass bottles, which is perfectly fine. Now I am giving everything a really good vacuum because of course, you know, when you decorate, there's little bits and pieces and baubles and things that fall on the ground. So I'm using my Heart cordless vacuum cleaner that I picked up from Walmart. I picked it up on clearance for $80, but if I can find it on walmart.com, I'll link it below. It's so good. It's super powerful and it picks up everything in sight, including all of this German Shepard dog hair.
Kissing on a mistletoe's baby with you.
So here's a view of the completed kitchen. Keep in mind, this is my transitional decor. As we get closer to Christmas, I will be pulling the oranges out and adding my Christmas decor. Guys, I'm going to go all out. You will see ornaments, all kinds of adornments, more decor coming your way. I will be adding to the garland, adding to the wreaths. I'm really going to zhuzh it up this year. So you will see me pull those oranges out as time goes on. But I love the transitional decor from now. It still very much says Thanksgiving, but it's saying holiday as opposed to fall Thanksgiving. So I'm very, very happy. I think it's minimal. It's clean. Again, it says holiday and it's just enough for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be doing the same thing in my living room, in my dining room. So stay tuned for more videos. I have them coming your way every single week. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and leave me a comment below. Do you go from Thanksgiving to Christmas? Do you do transitional decor? This is my first year doing transitional decor. Typically, I leave everything up for Thanksgiving, and then the day after Thanksgiving, I take all my fall decor down and bring in Christmas. But I'm loving the transitional period because it brings in holiday little by little. So again, leave me a comment below and let me know how you transition. Don't forget, again, to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It was such a pleasure hanging out with you today, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas